General Electric spent over a century mastering the physical world. They built the machines that powered cities, flew commercial airliners across oceans, and literally kept the lights on. Their expertise was forged in heavy metal. They manufactured massive industrial turbines with absolute precision, relying on strict engineering standards to ensure decades of operational stability. But when this titan of physical manufacturing tried to transition into a software powerhouse, the entire initiative managed to glitch and shatter. The centerpiece of this pivot was Predix. GE envisioned a multi-billion-dollar AI platform that would serve as the operating system for the industrial internet. The idea was to take live sensor data from their heavy machinery, run it through predictive analytics, and generate automated insights to maximize efficiency. GE backed this vision with billions in funding. Yet, the total collapse of Predix suggests that even the world's most powerful companies can fail when digital ambitions collide with legacy corporate strategies. The cracks appeared at the very foundation of their strategy. GE tried to build a highly agile software platform, but they tried to do it while still running the company like a traditional hardware manufacturer. Software platforms require highly specific conditions to thrive. They depend on rapid iteration, scalable code architecture, and open developer ecosystems where external builders can easily plug in and create new tools. Industrial businesses operate in the exact opposite direction. They rely on rigid operational stability, intense physical precision, and long product cycles where a single mistake can cost lives. The two timelines simply refuse to sync. GE attempted to run both systems simultaneously. They wanted the speed of a tech startup without shedding the heavy processes of a legacy conglomerate. You cannot graft an agile software wing onto a rigid industrial base. The resulting friction will inevitably tear the strategy apart. That friction immediately bled into their daily operations. The execution fractured across 4 specific points. First, the software itself was too complex. Predix lacked the scalability expected of modern platforms. Instead of a seamless experience, every single industrial client required massive, expensive custom programming. Second, the clients pushed back. Traditional manufacturing companies heavily guarded their internal data and were highly cautious. They were simply not ready to shift their massive physical operations into a cloud-based model. Third, the company began fighting itself. Different divisions had entirely competing priorities. Legacy executives focused on physical hardware quotas actively resisted the software-first mandates coming from leadership. Finally, GE misread the market entirely. They assumed the heavy industrial sector would adopt digital technology at the same blistering speed as consumer internet companies. These execution failures were the direct symptoms of a digital revolution attempting to run on top of analog infrastructure. The consequences hit the balance sheet hard. GE poured billions into their digital division, but revenue growth severely stalled. With weak adoption and soaring maintenance costs, the math failed. The company eventually had to cut its losses. They drastically scaled back their massive digital ambitions just to stop the bleeding. Treating a massive AI platform as an experimental add-on results in catastrophic financial waste. Innovation requires the platform to be the core business driver. GE's struggle was a matter of scope. They pursued a partial transformation, attempting to modernize their tools while leaving their underlying business model untouched. A partial transformation tries to bolt new software onto old processes, which causes the entire system to seize up. A systemic transformation requires a complete redesign of the underlying business model. To successfully integrate enterprise AI, an organization must realign its internal structure, resolve competing priorities, and ensure its customer base is actually prepared to adopt the technology. In complex organizations, AI cannot survive as a mere add-on. If the transformation is only partial, it is nothing more than an expensive illusion.